Hi, this is Melissa Lyn with hashtag Melissa Lyn Hair. As I promised, I'm here today with Sara Gepp from the Close to the Earth product line of luxury facial products. She is the creator and the maker of these. She hand makes all of these beautiful products. Now, I want to talk a moment. This is Sara. Hi, Sara.
Hi.
So I came to Sara knowing that she made these products and told her about, as an adult woman, I go from having adult acne to having dry patches on my face. And I had sort of cleared up the acne last week or a week and a half ago, but then it got replaced with these huge dry patches where the makeup was getting sort of in the crevices and accentuating my smile lines. And then not only that, it was just like a crusty, dry surface, right? And so Sara gave to me, out of the kindness of her heart, this Rosemarine Rejuvenation Serum, which if a little's good, then a lot's better in my mind. So she instructed me how to use it, and instead I use it every morning and every night before I go to bed. And if I happen to wash my face after yoga, I use it again. So I just love it. And then I followed it, although she instructed that I use this, it says night serum, before I go to bed. I just put it on every time I wash my face. I am not minding having a little oily skin. It's better to me than looking dried out. And so what it has done for me is it completely cleared up this dry patch I had on either side of my mouth, from nose to the bottom of my smile lines. And I'm just so grateful to know that these are products that are made with kindness and love and consciousness about the earth and about the people who make these, who bring these ingredients, and who Sara reaches out to so that she can do this in a really earth-friendly, earth-conscious, and loving way. Not only that, but you can feel it when you use these products. Not only is the packaging beautiful, but you can just tell that they're made with love. Sara, can you talk to me a little bit about what brought you to creating your own line?
Well, as I was reaching my 40s, I mean, to kind of like take it into a serious note, I had many friends, like several friends, who were having cancer scares.
Mm-hmm.
And at that same time, my mom was talking about making her own skincare products.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends who were being advised by their doctors to use more natural products, I really keyed into that. I don't know if there's like a scientific sort of ideology that goes behind using natural products in cancer. I can't speak to that, but I just thought your skin is the biggest organ that you have. You have to be really careful with what you put onto your skin. So I wanted to go in a more natural direction, and my mom kind of gave me some ideas about how to get started.
What does your mom know? How did she lead you to these ideas?
My mom is just like Captain Do-It-Yourself. She cuts her own hair. She like
beautiful.
Gardens.
Don't cut your own hair.
I'm
just kidding.
I'm sorry, Mom. She kind of has one hairstyle that's stayed for like 30 years. She's mastered it.
You know what? If it's broke, don't fix it. What am I saying?
Well, I don't know. If you want different hairstyles, just don't cut your hair yourself. But yeah, so
she's a woman who makes it happen.
Yeah.
She sees a problem and she doesn't wait around. She just makes it happen.
she just makes her own stuff. She's
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's very crafty. So she kind of gave me some basic ideas, and then at that time Pinterest came out, so you could kind of research some DIY things. At first, though, this is going back to 2010, so I kind of tried some trial and error in the first year, and some of the things that I made didn't work out. Like the creams are really hard to make, and they go bad really fast, which Pinterest does not tell you. That can be really dangerous. So if you make your own cream at home from a Pinterest recipe and it involves water and no preservative, vitamin E is not a preservative, by the way. It can be really actually dangerous for your skin, so
Good to know.
not advisable. But if you want to like experiment with oils, anything that doesn't have water in it, like for example, this is an oil blend. This is the Indigo Deep Rejuvenation Serum. And this is a blend of oils. It doesn't contain water. So you can kind of like DIY your own oil blends and experiment with what will work with your face if you wanted to go.
What would this product do for you? Like, where would you use that? A deep rejuvenation. It seems like I needed some of that in my life on a daily. But what does it do, or is it just self-explanatory?
Well, actually, I wanted to bring a few things that it's optional. Of course, you can go to closetotheearth.love, my website, and pick up some of these products. But you don't have to. These are some kind of concepts that you can do yourself with your own routine.
I wouldn't even try it. Like, why am I going to do that when I just can go to Sara? That's why I brought her here today. I also have looked at these recipes, but I am just somebody, I'm a hardworking woman, and I want something close to the earth, something natural, something that feels right to my spirit, that makes this look younger and better. I want to be my age, don't get it twisted, but I just want to look fresh, right? And so I'm not going to bother with making it myself. I'm just going to go on closetotheearth.love. That's what I'm going to do.
Fair enough. Come on. Welcome to my website.
Quickly show me, like, out of these products, what would you use all of these in one sitting, like after you washed your face?
Well, I brought a few different things just to show you what you can do. So for example, this is an oil-based serum. So you can actually trick your skin into taking in more moisture by after you cleanse, whether in the morning or at night, depending on how dry your skin is. You can apply a layer of oil. This is a rejuvenation serum. It's got Tamanu oil, which is really restorative. It matches the pH of the skin. And it's got essential oils in it, like pure blue tansy, which is a rare essential oil that works really well as an antioxidant. So for this, I spend a lot of time in the sun, and it helps with hyperpigmentation and also cellular regeneration. So blocks out pollution.
So the hyperpigmentation, because it's cell rejuvenating, that's where you get that hyperpigmentation fadage. Am I right?
Over time, that has been the experience of myself and the people who use it.
Because as your cells are regenerating, as we all know, it slows down as we grow into women, right? And further and further. And so by just that turnover, which this encourages, it just encourages that fresh layer to be revealed, and therefore sort of fading that hyperpigmentation. Don't we all have a little bit of that? All those years in the sun. Plus, who doesn't want to enjoy their life? I just want to take care of my skin without a bunch of chemicals to do that.
Yeah, also, so if you put an oil layer onto your skin, you can follow up. Here's my cream rose gold. This is a moisturizing cream. So you can follow up with a layer of cream over a layer of oil, and it will trick the skin and the pores into opening up more for a longer period of time, and the moisture will actually absorb into the skin more completely.
Remember when I was young and I would have like barely any acne? I thought I did. I got my real acne as an adult after 40 for some reason. But remember we would use Stridex and like all this stuff that was just chemical drying out of my skin. And what you just spoke about is something that seems not new to those who have followed this nature-based beauty system, but newer to me. The more that I heard about it, I would say in the last 5-7 years, you hear more about adding these oils, washing your face with oils, which Sara's going to talk about. And doing that, exactly that. It's like when you deplete yourself of all natural fats and your body just wants to store fat, right? But when you introduce healthy fats into your digestive system, then your body processes more smoothly, it's more moist on the outside, her hair is in better condition. Let's smell this rose gold cream. Everything smells so delicious. I don't know why, but it really smells like rose gold. Is there a reason for that?
It has rose oil in it, yeah, which is really rare. Rose oil is extremely expensive, and most companies
I'll let
do
you
not
see
use
this.
the
So it's
real
just
rose.
juicy and beautiful. I don't know if you can see all those natural oils, but it's just luxurious. So just a little bit would go a long way, especially following the rejuvenation serum.
Yes, definitely.
Because it's sort of, this balances out the pH, so you've got a balanced surface, and then just the tiniest bit of this beautiful lotion would spread really beautifully on neck and décolleté, is that how you say it? And face, right? So
Yeah, a little goes a long way, and the gold color comes from an oil from Amazon called Roridi nut oil, and that has a lot of beta carotene in it, which is great for your skin, a natural form of vitamin A, and it absorbs deeply into the dermis.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, you did a lot of research in where you got these herbs, and I know that you did this just knowing you as a person with kindness of heart.
Oh, absolutely.
And very conscientious of the people and bringing these things to us. What brought you to do that? You're just that type of person. You live that way.
Thank you. Well, the sort of impetus for this was taking hikes in the Santa Monica Mountains, and I had a friend who really knew a lot about the local plants, and so I learned about what grows in Southern California. And as I was learning about the plants in this area, I reached out to someone who was an artisan essential oil distiller who taught me about the properties of the oil. So this is an example of locally grown essential oils being used in a product. I have rosemary essential oil, which grows naturally in Southern California. It's a wild, like a native plant here. And also white sage essential oil, which is harvested, sustainably harvested in Refugio, the Refugio Beach area, like by Santa Barbara. So I met someone who was creating these essential oils and really just absorbed her knowledge like a sponge. Dr. Amy Hazard of, I can't remember the name of her company, but Refugio Gardens is her essential oil line, and she's very knowledgeable about the plants. So that took me on a little bit of a journey, and I discovered plants from the Amazon, and that's what really excites me. These plants are sustainably harvested. They sustain the entire forest ecosystem and reduce the dependency on local logging. So if the local people can make a living growing the plants that they've traditionally used for hundreds of years, thousands of years, they don't have to log in rainforest. And the rainforest is they're the lungs of the planet. So that's what we're living on in a great way. So that's where that comes from.
That's part of why I wanted to bring this, not only this beautiful product line, but also Sara being the creator and the artisan who hand makes these things. I wanted to bring her in person. I didn't want to come by myself and talk about these products because from a layman's view, I will just tell you, ooh, it feels good, it smells great, I feel the love. Like, I knew that it was well researched. I knew that you would be as touched by Sara's research and care in making these things and caring about the planet as a whole, as touched as I was touched. And so that's why I asked her to be here with me today, and I was so excited for that. Now back to the layman's sort of experience of this white sage luxury night serum. Again, I use it all day long, sorry. And it's so luxurious that I should be a little bit more discreet about how much I use, but man, I just love it. So it smells heavenly. So if I could white sage luxury night serum, like, I cannot tell you enough about this smell, man. And it is, as she said, it affects your mind and your spirit as much as your skin. And which came first, the chicken or the egg? It's the thing is, it's working all together to create a sense of wellness and actually affecting the wellness of your dermis. So I cannot say enough about how much I love this product. I'm excited to try the other products. Wonderful. So, and you can wash with that oil as well.
Yes, you can. You can apply a small amount to dry skin. Just put a layer across your face and neck, and then you can wash the product off.
So what do you do? Just little circular motions with the oil? And for like 1 to 2 minutes, right? To start to break down those sebum sort of plugs and whatnot?
Yeah, you know, so it's like a mini mask, and you can really do a lot with the facial massage using upward strokes.
Good to know.
On your face. So you want to take this kind of a motion up. It clears your lymph nodes.
Oh.
Here, you know, making this kind of a motion, and up here. So that can actually clear the lymphatic system around the facial area and allow the product to absorb more deeply into the skin as well. So
And like what? Lymph nodes, we've got some here, here, and here, am I right?
yes.
Yes.
So that kind of upward motion can stimulate the lymphatic system. And there are like plenty of YouTube videos if it gets a little bit like, oh, you just don't want to make a downward motion.
Because it's essentially closing down the pores and what? Putting the toxins back into the system as opposed to getting them sort of expelled through the necessary channels?
You know, I'm not sure if it would actually have the reverse effect, but I know that's kind of the way they do it.
I know from my understanding, when you like do gut massage or sort of, you know, digestive tract massage, there is one motion there or one direction that you go, and I believe it's this way, as opposed to this way, which would not be as healthy for you, and you could probably imagine. So I really love that. So probably 2 minutes on dry skin. Have a warm, not super hot cloth that's clean from the get, one-time use, and then set it on your face for 20 seconds or so. And then you can even re-warm that and do it once again, just penetrating those oils deeper. And again, you're breaking down, so oil breaks down the oil that is clogging your pores. And for some, you know, we need help with that, especially as we age, but just really at any time. Want to keep that turnover happening. So I really appreciate this product. I'm really grateful. Perfect. Again, you can find all of these products on closetotheearth.love, www.closetotheearth.love. And Sara, I want to thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in. Until we meet again. Ciao.